Pretty much everyone knows about the relatively famous YouTube star Eugenia Cooney, who has 918,000 followers. She usually will post videos about emo fashion tips or beauty videos. Even if you aren't a fan of her channel and don't watch her videos, there's still a pretty good chance that you know who she is. She is constantly having videos made about her and how extremely thin she is. And now people are trying to ban her from making videos because some people believe young girls are idolizing her. And they think that she is making it seem okay to be this thin. Eugenia has gone on record to say that she is not anorexic, but this is how her body is. By definition, anorexia is an eating disorder characterized by a low weight, fear of gaining weight, a strong desire to be thin, and food restriction. It's also defined as an emotional disorder characterized by an obsessive desire to lose weight by refusing to eat. However, since she posted her first video back in 2013, people have been extremely critical of her due to her tiny frame. One follower in particular has actually set up a petition to get Eugenia banned from making videos until she seeks help for her, quote, serious weight condition. This petition has already gathered more than 18,000 signatures. However, it has been recently removed, as you can't ban someone under these circumstances. Eugenia has said repeatedly that she does not have an eating disorder, and she has also never encouraged any kind of eating disorders. The closest she's gotten to addressing these rumors was in a video where she once said, "People tend to want to talk about why I look too skinny. I'm just kind of naturally like that, I guess. There isn't really a reason." She also had this to say, "I don't feel like I really need to put on weight though. Honestly, I really am fine at the weight I'm at." I really do appreciate you guys caring about me though. Doctors have even made comments about her appearance saying that something is clearly wrong. One doctor stated that it's clear that she has some sort of eating disorder, and that it is clear by how tiny her arms and legs are. The doctor has said that there is no one naturally that skinny. This is a body of someone who is not consuming anywhere near the recommended daily food intake. I've watched Eugenia's videos. I think she's a great YouTuber and makes popular content. I do think she should be going to see a dietitian, and I only say this because a lot of young, impressionable girls are looking up to her. Hello everyone and welcome back on this beautiful Tuesday. I'm Court McGinley. I'm so happy to be back with you guys. I had an amazing trip, but nonetheless, I'm happy to be back. And if anyone wants to see how my vacation went, then you guys can check out my Instagram at Court McGinley. Today, as always, we have a bunch of interesting news stories headed your way. And also at the end of this video, I will be answering you guys' questions, so stay tuned for that. Also, feel free to leave questions in the comment section of this video, and I will choose a few of those to answer in the next video. Alright, without any further ado, let's get started with the news. So as you all know, yesterday was Halloween, and I hope you all had a great time. Let me know down in comments what you did to celebrate. Maybe you went trick-or-treating, maybe you went to a party, or if you're like Arianna Grande, you went to a haunted house. Yesterday, Ellen DeGeneres gave us a very spooky Halloween show, and this included a very special video. Every year, Ellen sends her producer Andy into a haunted house, and he gets scared really easily, so it's always great to watch. Well, this year she paired up Andy with Arianna, and the two of them went to Universal Studios and went through the American Horror Story maze. It's pretty hilarious. Here's a clip. If you guys want to see the full video, then I will leave that in the description box below. And I suggest you watch it because it is hilarious. Speaking of Halloween, our favorite celebrities really took it above and beyond this year. Yeah, not all of them dressed as the Joker and Harley Quinn, thank goodness. We had Kylie Jenner dressing up as Christina Aguilera circa 2002. She wore the same outfit the singer wore in her hit music video Dirty, the striped bra, chaps, and all. Taylor Swift borrowed Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool costume. Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan Tatum went as Beauty and the Beast. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel were trolls, and my personal favorite, Bette Midler dressed up as Winnie Sanderson. Yes, for all of you Hocus Pocus fans, Winifred returned for one night. Now, next year we just need to get all the sisters together and dress them up. Or, you know, they could make a sequel. I mean, all of the ladies have said they'd be interested in making a sequel, so, you know, either or. Next, scientists believe that aliens are trying to communicate with us in a big way. There have recently been some strange modulations in a small set of stars, and scientists believe that these modulations are aliens trying to alert us of their existence. Scientists from the Laval University in Quebec have said, "We find that detected signals have exactly the shape of an extraterrestrial intelligence signal, predicted in the previous edition of a journal." They also said the fact that these modulations are only found in very small fraction of stars within a narrow spectral range centered near the spectral type of the sun is also in agreement with the journal's research. I want to know, do you guys believe in aliens? Let me know your answers down in the comments. Next, Starbucks holiday cups are here. You know those people who are just dying for the clock to strike midnight on November 1st so they can get in the Christmas spirit? Yeah, that's me. I might have already accumulated my Christmas playlist for this year, and perhaps I was listening to some Christmas songs on the way to work. Who's to say? But I don't decorate until after Remembrance Day because we need to show our respect. But if you're like me and you love Christmas, then you'll be happy to know that Starbucks didn't waste any time ordering their cups. And while they are not yet released to the public, one sneaky employee took a peek inside the boxes and posted a pic online. In previous years, the company would dress up the cups. 2007 and 2010 were particular favorites of mine. They were just so festive. But last year, the design team let us down and we were left with just these plain red cups. And according to the Starbucks Insider, that's what's going to be happening again this year. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed, but I guess so long as I can get my peppermint white chocolate mocha, then it's okay. Let me know your favorite holiday drinks down in the comments. Next, the new trailer for Fuller House looks amazing. Now, I know all of us who watched Full House back in the day, you know, Fuller House, it didn't quite live up to the hype. But this next season seems to be stepping up its game. And the trailer, it's full of holiday fun. We have Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas. And all of our favorites are returning. In the trailer, we discover that DJ has finally made a decision between Matt and Steve. Danny goes into midlife crisis mode, and we are introduced to Kimmy's younger brother. I'll leave the trailer in the description box, and this season will be released on Netflix December 9th. Next, Lady Gaga will be performing at this year's Victoria's Secret fashion show. That's right, this award-winning singer, who just released her 5th studio album, will be headlining this extremely highly anticipated fashion show this December in Paris. It has not yet been confirmed which song she will sing, but regardless, it is going to be great, I'm sure. This is the first time the show is being held in Paris, and it's going to be airing on December 5th on CBS. So not only did Lady Gaga snag this deal, but she's also confirmed on Instagram that she will be headlining for the Super Bowl as well. She is going to be a very busy woman. Alright, and now it's that time of the week where I answer your guys' questions. Catherine10974 asked, what if Landon didn't ask you to join? What do you think your job would be? I love you so much. Well, thank you, Catherine. Love you too. Well, I went to school for business, but a few years ago I developed a passion for real estate, so probably that. In the new year, I'm actually going to school for that because it's still something I really want to do. Next, Ian Schwartz asked, how many people work at your office? Well, I'm gonna tell you, there are a lot of us. We have about 7 actors, 10 to 12 editors, and 2 set managers. So yes, there are quite a few of us. But that's spread across 5 different channels, so that's why there's so many of us. Next, Fruity Boss Productions asked, what is your favorite festive season? I want to know. Well, my favorite season is fall, but my favorite holiday is Christmas, hands down. I just love it so much. JMUGA said, I love you guys. Love LP News. Now, I had to recognize this comment because since I can remember, this person has commented on every single video. And we want you to know we see you and we appreciate it so much, so thank you. Finally, Chase Hearn asked, hey Corny, will you do the helium challenge? I love your videos. I'm surprised you would want to see me do the helium challenge, seeing as my voice is so naturally high, but if enough people want to see it, then sure. Well, that's all the news stories I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.